Obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, BA, that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's a Kongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Mitchell, good.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Daniels. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Strus finds Allen. Garland with the ball. Mobley on a screen from the high post. Garland, no good.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his team's always finished in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
And Atlanta has possession after the basket by Cleveland. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Daniels. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Allie LaForce spoke with Kenny Atkinson. Allie?
I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and Coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Back to Young. Okongwu, a screen on Garland. Down low. That's good from Okongwu on the assist by Young.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8. Clock at 6. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And standing just 6'1", amazing how effective Mitchell is attacking the paint.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Strus. The shot by LeVert, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Pass to Okoro. Shoots from 12. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Yeah, you don't want to see a ton of mid-range from Okoro, but that time, very nice touch.
LeVert outside. Hits a three-pointer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Outside Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. 27 seconds left in the first. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Mitchell's got 13.
The answer from Mitchell, a 3 of his own.
LeVert goes against Garland. LeVert, that's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And here's Hunter for 3. And no good. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. His fingerprints were all over that. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the floor for Atlanta, we've got Clint Capella. Terrence Mann is out there with George Niang. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Risacher in at the 2 guard. LeVert passes to Mann. Launches a 3, connects from downtown.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to Mobley. Green with the ball. Hunter, a screen on LeVert. Now here's Hunter. 4-3, and that comes off the assist by Green. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Hawks trail by 5. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Here's LeVert. Oh, he missed the chippy right there. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Here's Jerome. Outside Hunter. Lets it go from deep. Capella with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Risacher. And the layup falls.
And there's the ability to finish for Risacher. Nobody scares him at the rim.
And we've got a timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A different look for Cleveland. Strus, he's checked in for Okoro. Mitchell comes in for Green, and Garland is subbed in for Jerome. Here's Mitchell. Cleveland again missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
LeVert, that's good.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the 2nd. Strus against Young. Mobley passes to Hunter. Rejected by Okongwu. To the paint. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Hunter. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Daniels comes in for LeVert. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Mitchell. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Allen brings a double team. There's Young with the 3. And Atlanta misses again.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Strus with the bucket.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Pass to Daniels. Picked up by Okongwu. Pulls up. Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got 5 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Cavaliers ahead, leading by a point. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Please protect the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Well, Brent, something we've all noticed lately. Is the small ball era starting to wind down?
Well, B.A., I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
Yeah, that one's good.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
The Cavaliers leading. About a minute played here in the second half. Outside Mitchell. Lets a floater go. Mitchell at close range. Effortless.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Atlanta with the ball. It's a three-point game. Here's Young. Again, Atlanta.
Well, if you overplay Trae Young, he will go right by you. He's going to make that adjustment.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the night. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Young, the pass to Johnson. Back to Young. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Darius Garland.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Mitchell from deep. That's no good. He's 8 for 11. Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. Beyond the arc. Atlanta with a rebound. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
There's Young with the three. Another three for Atlanta.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare, just when he gets his confidence.
Pass to Daniels. Here's a Kongwu. Right side Johnson. Takes the three. That shot missing. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Garland stopping on a dime and delivering that time on the pull-up.
Pass to a Kongwu. 3.5 minutes here into the third. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
Garland against Young. Can they get it? Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Cleveland on top, up by 1. And fourth quarter basket. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Terrence Mann is out there with George Niang. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Karis LeVert. And it's Bufkin in at the point. Here's Jerome. Pass to Garland. The 3 is up. And it's Niang with the rebound. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. To the middle. Stolen by Thompson. Now Garland. Lets the 3 fly. Clock at 4. And it's Niang with the rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Bufkin. Capella, screen on Hunter. Pass to Capella. Outside man. Over Strus. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. And now a 3-point Atlanta lead.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Young. Nice D from Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Lets it fly. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got 30 points.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Here's Young. Young takes the hit and scores it anyway.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Right side Mitchell. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Daniels, guarded by Garland, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And how about Daniels embracing the spotlight? He loves hitting these big-time shots.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. That's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Money! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
It's Spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Here's Young. Takes it inside. He connects.
It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Yeah, and Mitchell is so confident with the ball in his hands. I mean, you gotta love his tenacity.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Young. And he buries it.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Garland for three. And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within one. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Outside Garland, pass to Strus. Misses the 3, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. This was a hard fall. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the center position.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. And Ware pulls it down.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
One heck of a crossover there.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Now here's Oubre. George sets a screen for Oubre. Buries it from three-point range.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Wiggins. Outside Hero. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And David Aldridge spoke with Nick Nurse. David.
I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here's Adebayo. Following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. Shot's good by Hero.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
Burks the pass to Ware. Now Hero. And he goes in for the dunk.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Maxey finds Oubre. Maxey sets a screen for Oubre. Another three for Philadelphia.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Hero against Maxey. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
I'll tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. That's fun to watch.
Embiid from outside. And the 76ers tack on two more. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 2. Here's Adebayo. There's 45 seconds left in the first.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's Grimes. Now Embiid. And it goes down 2 points. Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
Now Hero. 8 points for him. Yep, that one goes. Hero's got 10 points in the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
We've got Butler. Abusele out there with Edwards. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's McCain in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
The Heat making a switch here. Highsmith is checked in. Here's McCain. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Larson. And the shot goes in.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Other pass to Embiid. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by the Heat. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Hero passes to Anderson. Robinson with it. Edwards defending. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Robinson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. You have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. You have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Duncan Robinson. Now here's Wiggins. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Puts up a deep three. Oubre pulls it in. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Outside, Maxey buries it from three-point range. Maxey's got 6 points.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
Here's Ware, and the layup's good off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It's George on the wing. And then George with the jam.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Now, here's Burks. Still scoreless. They set the pick. Hero from long range. He misses the mark. He's now 6 of 8. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Embiid the screen. Here's Grimes, and it falls over the rim and in. Now it's a 3-point Philadelphia lead. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Back to Hero. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. A three-pointer is right on target.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Oubre outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Adebayo kicks to Hero. Misses from short range. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the... Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half of. They've got Adebayo. Hero out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Up and in on the layup. George has got the lead up to 5 now for Philadelphia.
And that's superb concentration. It takes a lot to distract George once he's got position inside.
He had a nice open look right there. Hero's got 18 points in the game.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Maxey. Wiggins with the block.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender postage.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Maxey, no good.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
Wiggins, a screen on Oubre. That gives them the lead. Hero's got 21.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Grimes. Back to Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia. Wiggins surveying the floor. Outside, Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Yabusele, he's checked in for Paul George. Robinson's checked in for the Heat. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Maxey finds Oubre. Embiid with the screen on Robinson. Here's Oubre. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Heat. Davion Mitchell comes in for Tyler Hero. Pass to Anderson. Anderson with the screen for Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Back to Maxey. Banked in off the glass. Maxey's got 8 points.
Finishing despite the contact on him. Serious toughness from Maxey there.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. From 12 feet out. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to McCain. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And that one's good. Maxey. Maxey's got 4 points this quarter.
That's where Maxey's at his best. He wants to get the ball inside.
Adebayo with the ball. Adebayo with a screen for Mitchell. And again, Miami with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense.
And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Yabusele out there with Edwards. Then it's Butler. Then there's Embiid. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Pass to Burks. Adebayo kicks to Wiggins. And here's Burks. Outside, Hero. Shoots the 3. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Here's him. Down it goes!
Take that rack down!
What a slam!
Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Puts it up from 12. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Embiid.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Hero. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Hero's got 14 points here in the second half.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Embiid. And Ware pulls it down. The Heat leading by 9. There's Hero with the three. Knocks down the three ball. Hero's got 32 points.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
Here's Embiid. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Hero passes to Burks. Back to Hero. Now, here's Burks. Outside, Hero. And the Heat, another three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Heat.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Tyler Hero.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Good on the three-point shot. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hero passes to Wiggins. Pass to Adebayo. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the
pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's a Kongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Risache's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
Now here's Banchero. Wagner outside from behind the arc. That shot off. On offense, here are the Hawks. It's a three-point game. Here's Daniels. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Suggs outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. About a minute played here so far in the first. 6 to shoot. To the inside, Carter, and he buries his first look. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. High arcing shot, and the layup is up and in.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. Now here's Young. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Suggs. Outside, Caldwell Pope from deep three-point land. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
Pass to Rizachet. They set the screen. Lets it go from the wing. Yes, on the jumper. Rizachet's got his second basket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Banchero. Down low. Here's Carter. And he can't get that one. Good D by Kangwoo. Here's Rizachet, defended by Wagner. Pass to Young, puts up a three, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Carter, a screen on Young. Suggs, the pass to Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Daniels. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Bataze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Wagner. Anthony's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Now here's Banchero. Capella with a rebound.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Capella, screen on Anthony. The three from Rizachet. It's rebounded by Bataze. For three, Anthony gets the three to fall. It's all tied in Orlando. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. We've got George Niang. Karis LeVert is out there with Rizachet. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Capella in at the center position. Now here's Capella. No made baskets yet. That one goes in.
Such raw shooting ability for Rizachet in his first year.
Orlando has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Hawks trail by 3. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. On the wing man. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Here's Black. Isaac outside. He tries for three. Capella with a rebound. Pass to Rizachet. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
There's a screen. Pass to LeVert. Back to Young. Oh, Young with the power move.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
And Carroll with it. Niang's there. Niang with a double team. Here's Black. Fires for three. Drills it from deep. Black's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. We're not even in the second half.
Okongwu, no good. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Here's Suggs. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 4-point Magic lead.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Okongwu, a screen on Suggs. LeVert passes to Okongwu. Outside man. Niang, a screen. And that one's good. Man's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Black. And another 3 for Orlando.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Outside Young. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for Young.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Magic up 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And Young gets it to go.
Watch how Young outsmarts the defense, going for the pull-up jumper when they're unprepared.
Now Caldwell Pope. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Suggs outside. Buries it down low.
Yeah, fantastic focus from Suggs, showing toughness fighting through the contact.
Pass to Rizachet. Back to Young. And a minute played as the second half gets going. To the middle. Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now here's Suggs. He's got 7. Banchero outside. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Rizachet. Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Young. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Banchero. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Pass to Johnson for the lead. Hits the trifecta. Johnson's got 6.
Really good passing wing. Rizachet isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
Picked by Carter. Here's Suggs. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Suggs has got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Daniels. Pass to Johnson. The 3 from Rizachet. It's rebounded by Banchero. The Magic have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Now Suggs. Back to Banchero. Shoots over Young. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Orlando making some changes. Batase's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. And Black subbed in for Caldwell Pope. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Pass to Capella. LeVert outside. And the slam dunk by Capella.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Black. He's got 6. Shot clock at 5. Off with the layup. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Niang, the pass to LeVert. Here's Mann. The three-pointer off the mark. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Wagner outside. Isaac with a screen on LeVert. Wagner for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Wagner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Orlando ahead, up 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision making and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Clint Capella out there with George Niang. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Bufkin in at the 1. Magic leading by 3. Here's De Silva. Got a hand on it. Here's Bufkin. Up and in on the layup. Bufkin's got his first points in this one.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Bancaro outside. Bumped and finishes. Great stuff from Bancaro.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Bancaro.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So both teams changing it up here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Johnson with a bucket.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
And the Magic shooting 71%. Their offenses look unstoppable all game long. Carter, the pass to Suggs. Bancaro outside. Carter, a screen on Johnson. The three from Bancaro. Buries it from three. Bancaro's got 10 points in just the second half.
And they retake the lead with a bounce-back three.
Young against Suggs. High post Young. Oh, Young! So tough at his size.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Down low. Here's Bancaro. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Oh, no holding back from Bancaro. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Now here's Young. Unable to get that one. Young against Suggs. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
Johnson a screen on Suggs. There's Young with the three. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Now here's Bancaro. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And 1:01 left to play in the fourth. Here's Young. No good. Great D that time from Suggs. And so it's Bancaro who brings it up for Orlando. The lead is 2. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
To the left wing. Johnson passes to Young. Yes! And he's tied it up. What a shot.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Suggs outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Wagner with it. Now Bancaro, covered by Johnson. Oh, off target. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Risache in at the small forward position. The Magic shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. The three from Bancaro. At the arc, Bancaro finds his mark. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Here's Banchero. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Finds room and goes for the jam. Banchero.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Johnson a screen on Suggs. There's Young with the three, and it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Now here's Banchero. Tight defense on him. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you need a forward who can get those freebies. Banchero looking to be that guy for this team.
And he ends up making the second, and that gives him a lead.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
Suggs against Young. To take the lead. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Suggs outside. Banchero in the post. Covered by Johnson. Now here's Banchero. Defense is right there. 4 on the clock. And it's in.
And stepping up when it's clutch time, that's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
Pass to Rizashea. And here's Young. He's covered by Suggs. The three from Rizashea. And buries it from deep. An enormous three-pointer! And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Nice move. Yes!
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Great ball movement tonight, RJ. These teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, we've got Alec Burks. Bam Adebayo is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the 5.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
Pass to Burks. Adebayo kicks to Wiggins. Now Burks. Right side Hero. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here are the Cavaliers. It's a three-point game. Strus passes to Garland. And they pick up 2.
You see the body control that Garland has. Takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
We play just over a minute here in the first. And a wide open look for Hero. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And here is Mitchell. After Tyler Hero hitting the 3. Mitchell. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Hero. Back to Adebayo. Wiggins from outside, and the Heat, another 3.
Just all over the floor. Wiggins is a problem.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers head coach and I got a chance to talk. and they were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Garland, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. Heat also with the sub. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork. He's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Such a wide open look.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Allen surveying the D. Here's Hunter, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Adebayo with the bucket.
And he just battles hard in the post. Bam doesn't need a clean look to convert from that range.
Now Hunter. Five on the clock. Allen, a screen on Adebayo. On its way from Hunter for 2. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Heat up by 1. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Okoro out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Javonte Green. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Jerome in at point guard. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Loads it up there for Mobley. And stolen by Love. Anderson against Hunter. Inside. Love the pass to Larson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland. Nikola Jovic is checked in for the Heat. Pass to Strus. Hunter kicks to Strus. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside, Hero. Here's Anderson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Anderson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Mobley is screened on Anderson. Hunter, no one around him. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And it's his decision-making. Hunter looking like a surgeon the way he operated that pick and roll.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mitchell, he's checked in for Okoro, and it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Burks against Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason.
Adebayo passes to Wiggins. Hero from long range. Cans it from downtown. Hero's got 9 points.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Outside Garland. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket for Mitchell.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Wiggins in the post. Defended by Strus. Adebayo down low. Working on Hunter. Hunter with some nice defense. For Cleveland, they've got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Hunter sets a screen for Garland. Connects from three-point range. He has 7.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
Bounce pass from Burks. Heat moving the ball around. Ware dishes to Burks. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Adebayo with a screen on Strus. Wiggins a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Heat lead by 3.
His decision-making is so solid. Wiggins runs the pick and roll with precision.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Mitchell. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Hero against Garland. Outside Hero. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Good on the second free throw. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Heat lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the floor for Miami, we've got Hero. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the center position. Strus kicks to Garland. Allen's shot is off.
And that was almost one for the highlights. The long distance alley-oop, just a fraction off the mark.
Pass to Ware. Now here's Adebayo. Defended by Strus. Kicks it out to Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Hero's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Heat. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero against Garland. Shots good by Hero. Now it's a 7-point Miami lead. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Allen, a screen on Burks. Allen, left side. To the left wing. Pass to Strus. A three-pointer off the mark. The Heat leading by 7. Throws it up high.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Allen with the screen for Strus. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Burks kicks to Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Hero's got 17 now.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
Mobley outside. Mitchell outside. Fires the three. Another three for Cleveland.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Pass to Adebayo. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Hero, no good. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
Strus passes to Mitchell. Another three for Cleveland.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Burks the pass to Adebayo. There's Hero with the three. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target. The third quarter comes to a close. Heat out front. They're up by 7. And fourth quarter basketball. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Hunter is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Darius Garland. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's Jerome in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Hero. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hunter the pass to Jerome. And here is Garland. Another three for Cleveland.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Garland against Hero. Here's the screen. A floater. He lays it in. Hero's got 14 points here in the second half.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. A different look now for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Thompson. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. The message was simple: keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Ware. Hero with it. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Adebayo with a screen on Strus. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Garland against Hero. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Wiggins, a screen on Garland from downtown. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist from Hero. Wiggins has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Heat. Garland against Hero. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Hero against Garland. Now, here's Strus. He's covered closely. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Mitchell's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. And the Heat, another three.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Garland, no good. Here's Miami now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Burks looking around. Adebayo with a screen on Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Hero fires from way outside. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And a deep three from Garland. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range, just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell, his first, second team foul. At the line for the Heat.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And Garland just delivers in a crucial moment. What a shot.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game. 9 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Strus. No good on the 3. And so it's Miami winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances. David, thank you as always.
Thank you for joining us.
And that about wraps it up.
Basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
And now Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. Now here's Siakam. Pass to Nesmith. Halliburton outside to the paint. Nembhard, good.
Boy, the passing of Tyrese Halliburton. You've got to love to play with this guy.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here he goes. Here's Grimes. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Doris, we've heard Paul George get a lot of praise from the next generation of NBA talent.
We sure have, and it's easy to see why, Brian. This guy is fundamentally sound. He does a little bit of everything, can shoot with range, can get off the bounce. His game is so polished and smooth, worthy of emulation.
Now here's Oubre. Here's the 3. Grimes' shot is off.
And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Siakam looking it over. For 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Over Halliburton. And it's Maxey missing.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to George. Oubre with it. Screen by Embiid. The 3. Philadelphia with another miss. The Pacers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Now Halliburton. Neesmith passes to Siakam. The three. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle plotted them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Halliburton. Now here's Siakam. There's a screen by Toppin. Here's the three. And that one's good. Siakam for three. Siakam's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Bona. There's the three. Sinks the tray.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Siakam, that's good.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
Maxey with it. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. McConnell finds Toppin. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Left side Mathurin. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
We've got Butler. Joel Embiid is out there with Edwards. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Here's Halliburton, following the score by Philadelphia. Taking the contact, Halliburton.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Butler passes to Embiid. Pass to McCain. The three is up. Good. And the assist to Embiid. McCain's gotten a second bucket on the night.
Yeah, the passing has only gotten better from Embiid. It adds a huge element to his game.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Another three for Philadelphia.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. Tries the spin move. Over Edwards. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
To the inside. Butler finds Embiid. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Walker, outside Mathurin. Over Edwards. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Matherin's got 7 points in the game. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to review the game plan. And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Now here's Maxey. The three is up. A nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got his second basket.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
55 seconds left in the half. To the middle. Here's Matherin. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Outside Oubre to the paint. Maxey. And the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Out to the right wing. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Matherin. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Philadelphia making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Indiana shooting their first free throw tonight.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
Now Maxey. Jacks up a three. And Philadelphia hits again from deep. Benedict Mathurin has been leading the charge for the Pacers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court for the Pacers, Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Neesmith in at small forward. It's George on the wing. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's this steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute. Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Maxey finds Oubre. Back to Maxey. Screen by Embiid. He shoots. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 9. Indiana leading by 3. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. On the wing, Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. Turner with it. Nembhard outside. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. George for 3. The rebound by Neesmith. The Pacers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency. play both ends and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
And the Pacers making a change here. Matherin's checked in. Siakam outside. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. Launches a three. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
Outside Oubre. There's a screen. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Oubre's got his first 3 points of the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Siakam outside. Maxey against Halliburton. That one's wide left.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pass to Grimes. For three, Maxey. Indiana with a rebound. Halliburton outside. Now Matherin. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Siakam outside. There's a screen by Turner. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Inside, Embiid gets the advantage.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Halliburton outside. Let's go with a three. He can't hit that time. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Indiana ahead, leading by just 2. And coming up as soon as we've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Joel Embiid. Butler out there with Eric Gordon. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
McConnell passes to Halliburton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Two things you love here. How confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Sixers.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Pass to Embiid. Rebounded by Halliburton.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
A nice shot by Toppin.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell him staring at the floor that he's comfortable.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Thanks for that, Allie. Halliburton against Maxey. Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Halliburton looking over the floor. Kicks it out to Siakam. 4 on the clock. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist with that last one. 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Embiid. Over Turner. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Yeah, I love the use of the shot fake by Embiid. Smart basketball there.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Indiana.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Pass to Oubre. Here's Embiid. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his third personal.
And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Siakam, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
That ties the game. George has gotten his first basket of the night.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
Halliburton on the wing. Maxey covering. Halliburton scores with the floater.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Shoots over Turner, and that one's long. For Indiana, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Siakam finds Halliburton and connects from downtown.
The Halliburton just has a knack for understanding what his team needs, and that was a big-time clutch delivery.
Here's Embiid. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Embiid inside. Turner covers. And Turner with the block.
Well, you're talking 6'11" and big-time length. Send it back, Mr. Turner.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. Tyrese Maxey lives for these moments, loves coming through in the clutch. Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Oh, he buried the 3!
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. George, a deep 3. Off target. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. And they barely All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris
More of a methodical pace, Brent, I think, in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Both of these teams love to run their offense in the half court. They'll slow things down. They'll love the setups. They'll try to manipulate a couple of the plays to get matchups they want. Neither side afraid to take it under 5 seconds on the shot clock, and that patience may pay off.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, we've got Alec Burks. Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero, and it's Ware in at the 5 spot.
You can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Drills it from outside.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Ray.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Burks. From outside the arc. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Wiggins outside, launches a three, trains the three-pointer.
Wiggins getting the space and then does not hesitate before firing that one.
And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly. I think there were some toughness questions around Andrew Wiggins. Not anymore. This guy has become a pretty gritty player.
Johnson outside. On its way from Young for 2. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Wiggins. 5 points in the game. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins, deadly enough from that spot.
Riza in the corner. Johnson outside. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Heat have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Ware, good.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Karis LeVert's checked in for the Hawks. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson's checked in for Hero. LeVert the pass to Okongwu. Back to LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Okongwu with the screen for LeVert. Good on the triple.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
Burks the pass to Adebayo. This one for three. LeVert grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 8. Driving inside. And he jams it with authority.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Adebayo. Okongwu grabs the board.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Burks looking around. Pass to Robinson. Now Wiggins. Adebayo down low. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat up by 4. And back with the start of the second. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
They've got Karis LeVert. Clint Capella is out there with George Niang. Then there's Reza Shea, and it's man in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Here's Reza Shea. He has 6. Depic goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Mann.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Love outside. Pass to Hero. Love with the screen on LeVert. Hero from long range. That falls. Great assist by Love. Hero's got 6 points.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Atlanta making a switch here. Buffkin's checked in. And the Heat making a change here. Now, here's LeVert. He's got 7. High, arcing shot. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Second chance shot. The rebound by Anderson.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to Ware. Now, here's Burks. There's the triple. And again, Miami with the triple. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set. And there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Bam Adebayo comes in for Anderson, and Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Duncan Robinson.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Outside, Hero. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Pass to Johnson. Daniels with it. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Johnson. Back to Daniels. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Burks kicks to Wiggins. There's the drive. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 7. Johnson, the pass to LeVert. Young outside. Hits it from three-point range. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wiggins finds Hero. Wiggins sets a screen for Hero. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Hero against Young. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 7 points.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Heat lead by 4. Yeah, Jet. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Andrew Wiggins. Alec Burks is out there with Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the center. Adebayo passes to Burks. Over Daniels. Burks can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's Risa Shea missing. The Heat with the lead. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21. That was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core. The defense has been non-existent.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Bounce pass Young. Pass to Risa Shea. Back to Young for the lead. Traps in the tray. Young's got the lead up to 1 now for the Hawks.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
He lobs it up. Cuts off the pass. Risa Shea with it. He's guarded by Adebayo. Daniels with it. And here's Young from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing. Cooking with grease right now.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Back to Young. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. 15 points for Trae Young.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
And one of those guys, Brad, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trey is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
Adebayo with a screen on Young. Hero kicks to Ware. Here's the pick. Rocket 6. Burks can't get it to go. And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Reza Shea can't get it to fall. The Heat trail by 5. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Hero against Young. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 14.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Hero. Young, good.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Outside, Hero. The Trey bangs home the trifecta. He's got 17. 1 second left. A shot off that time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Hawks ahead. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Miami trailing. They've got George Niang. Also, Terrence Mann is out there. LeVert out there with Clint Capella. And it's Krejci in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Anderson. It's good. This game is all even. Anderson's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Miami. Now LeVert. Going inside. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Back to Hero. Pass to Jovic. And here is Hero. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hero's got 10 points in just the second half.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thank you, David. 5 to shoot. Here's Young, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Young's got 22 points.
Trae Young can flat out score.
Pass to Burks. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Okongwu. And here they come. Here's Reza Shea. And the dunk by Reza Shea.
Yeah, if you give Reza Shea a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Young against Hero. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Young looking it over. Johnson left side, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Here is Daniels. Burks covering. Kicks it out to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Okongwu. And the 3-ball is good.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
against Young. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Hero.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Hero against Young. And here's Daniels. Okongwu with a screen on Burks. Daniels passes to Okongwu. Fires for 3. The kick out to Young. Back to Okongwu. To the left side wing. Johnson with a screen on Burks. Adebayo with the ball. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. Back to Wiggins. It's up a 3. Knocks down the 3.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments. It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
Seconds left in the game. Young against Hero. Shakes him. Yes!
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. They
Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And now Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. Three-pointer, Halliburton knocks down the triple.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
Mobley outside. Pass to Strus. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Garland for 3. Allen. And the tip in on the offensive boards.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Now here's Halliburton. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Halliburton's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Mobley. From deep, Strus. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Halliburton outside. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guards.
Now here's Nembhard. Pass to Nesmith. Inside. Here's Halliburton. Here's Turner. Outside Nesmith. From deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Outside Mitchell. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
He's such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Siakam outside. Garland against Halliburton. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
A different look for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Strus. And Jerome subbed in for Mitchell. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Matherin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it. Supremely confident in his abilities.
McConnell outside. Outside Matherin. Five to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Now here's Garland. Now Hunter. a screen on Toppin. Here's an 8-footer.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it. Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area. Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
DeAndre Hunter is out there with Mobley. Then it's Ty Jerome. Then it's Javonte Green. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Now here's Toppin. He's scoreless. Halliburton outside. Off target from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Okoro. Jerome on the wing. With the teardrop. Walker pulls down the board. Pacers trail by 3. Outside Mathurin. And here's Halliburton. There's a screen by Toppin. And it's off from 3-point range. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Hunter passes to Jerome. Pass to Mobley. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Sinks it from distance. Hunter's got his second bucket on the night.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
3-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, yes, sir. Halliburton from deep. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, we have each other's backs. That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Here's Nembhard after the basket by Cleveland. Halliburton up top, covered by Mobley. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's Supreme Court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people's shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill, feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
Garland, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Wade, he's checked in for Thompson. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the 3-point land never hurts.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Garland for 3, and so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Not only is Garland's jump shot silky smooth, it's also effective.
Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Turner in the high post. Back to Nesmith. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. 32 seconds left in the second period. Wade misses.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Halliburton outside. Nembhard left side. Oh, 2 physical points for Halliburton.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Here's Hunter. No good on the buzzer beater. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the center position. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Following the score by Cleveland. Here's Siakam. Good D by Mobley.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And there's Mitchell on the assist by Strus. Mitchell's got 6 points.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Back to Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. With contact, Halliburton.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Allen with a screen on Halliburton. Garland for 3. Siakam pulls down the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Well, the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase a championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Halliburton.
And the shot is good by Garland.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Garland. Here's Halliburton. Gets an open look and hits him. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Garland. Give him 8. And he banks in the layup. 10 points for him.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
Halliburton outside. Hook loose. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. Here's Garland. Lets the 3 fly. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Rise and fire. I just love how assertive Garland is on offense.
Halliburton outside. Siakam with a screen on Garland. Halliburton. Another one falls for Indiana. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Mobley outside. Outside Strus. Puts up a 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Strus has got 8 points.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at. Finding ways to get his guys good shots.
Turner passes to Halliburton. It's in for Halliburton. The response three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. From deep, Strus. He drops it from range. Strus has got 8 points here in the quarter.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And we've reached the end of the third. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Darius Garland is out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's Chuma Okeke. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Hunter in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Here's Okeke. Down low. Walker pulls down the board. Pacers trail by 4. Three-pointer Mathurin hits a three-pointer. Mathurin's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Outside Garland. Going inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on T.J. McConnell. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Indiana making a switch here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Now here's Mobley. From deep, Strus. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He emphasized staying sharp the rest of the way, saying turnovers will kill us. We can close this gap if we take care of the ball. Don't try and overdo it. Let's send it back to you guys, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, Donovan Mitchell, just electric.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. I mean, Mitchell finds airspace and fills it.
Pass to Siakam. Over Mobley. Shakes him. Siakam with the bucket, getting it done inside. Siakam's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Pacers trail by 3. Outside Nesmith. Garland against Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Can't hit that one. Good D by Mobley.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Outside Garland. And a miss there on the triple.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Nembhard, good.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Here's Mitchell. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Mitchell bullies his way inside.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
And Siakam, here we go. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Now here's Mitchell. Shot from the mid-range. Oh, he nails it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Siakam against Mobley. Siakam in the post. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Siakam hits them both.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Here's Garland. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
And Turner with the block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
And here's Indiana now.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
That's the way to go.
Here's Siakam, and he buries it. A huge shot to tie it up.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
And here's Mitchell. From behind the arc. And he drills the triple.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.